See? Draws, he brings your leg back, now he turns into that arm, knee up. There you feel it. Feel it. Okay, let's go and do it a couple times.
Up here.
Now you're going the other way. There. Now, now the leg doesn't kick back, the leg comes up. The leg comes up, that's what this word.
Because if
Bring
they
your knee
have
up, see if you can turn around. Go down, turn it over, just belly up, belly under. You can do that maybe once in a while, but most of the time you gotta run off with it.
It's hard to convince kids to turn their knee up sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Best thing, you know, in a lot of situations.
See, here we are here too. Here's a situation that comes up. We have a friend who wins state championship here, sprawl out. Belly down. Now, he's ahead. 15 seconds to go. And he's got that leg with two hands, he's going to hang on and stall for 15 seconds, but not tell anybody to do in that position because he doesn't want to commit himself too much coming back up. This boy didn't know what to do. All you have to do is put that hip into that shoulder and bring that knee up. And he'll be tickled to death when he loses. When he does, go behind it. Now, how easy can you get? How easy can you get? Now, I like to practice. Even today, I still like to practice having the guy shoot as hard as he can for me. Whenever he wants to shoot, he shoots. Then I rotate. I go into the spin. Then I meet his single with my spin. As he's shooting in, I'm rotating by. Now, that's all you're ever going to learn. Get a good partner that makes a legitimate shot, and then you try to hit him with rotation, because even if he gets a hold of something, it gets spit out because you're turning into what's holding you. Now, just for the sake of practice, let's take a look at this one at a time. Get you, Travis, get together. Okay, one of you is going to single, the other is going to rotate. We'll start up. We're going to do this with open stance. We'll do it with open stance. All of you are going to do it, so pay attention. Now, Brendan, you shoot first. Okay, now, start again. Now, I don't even want him to get you, so I want you to rotate into his single. As he's coming in, you're rotating. Okay, do it again. Rotate, rotate. Don't belly you too much down. The belly is still down. I want you to literally belly up, belly out. Okay, shoot again. Okay, let's see. Now, Travis is doing what you're going to do. He's a little bit leery about doing what? He's a little bit leery about turning his belly up. I think that's the whole thing. Let's see that, Travis, see what you can get. I think we've worked on this before. There you go. A lot better. A lot better. Now, Brenda, let's see you do it. There's what I want. You understand why? See what he did? That's what I want right there. I don't think you guys believe it. I really don't think kids believe it. That's the only reason I can see that when I'm teaching this, that guys, yeah, I want to learn what turn is it, you know? Because I don't think you believe in it. But if you don't believe in that, then you don't believe when I tell you when I say turn into what I'm holding you. But that's what you're doing here, except you decide ahead of time what's going to be holding you. Okay? Here we go. One more time. That was good. What you just did, this is what I want. That's what I want right there. Okay? Look, because if I'm walking down the street and I see him running into Brendan, I also see that he's not going to move. He's a smart ass Yankee, and I'm just a poor little southern country boy, and he don't like us drugs. So I got to get by him. But don't have to cat let him see. Don't have cat let you get your butt on your head when you do it. If you tickle while going, I can go again. Okay, let's see you do that. Let's see you make sure that you rotate into that, turn it into my total. You need this shot with
Point the
rotation.
ski right to the ceiling, now it was
There you go. That was perfect except for one thing.
I'll shoot.
Your arm around his waist. So,
Into the ceiling, pop it to the ceiling. Even more. Yeah.
What the heck am I doing there? You got this. Okay, give me
Pete, point your knees to the ceiling. Guys, I'm looking how some of you guys, especially your practicing, exaggerate that and get your butt up, okay? Because that really puts a lot of pressure on his elbow. And it takes a real special guy to be able to hang on. Not too many guys are doing that. If you don't practice it crisper and more exaggerated than you do in a match, it won't happen in a match, okay? And don't be afraid to point both those knees at the ceiling and then cut through around it to cover them. I was asking this guy, so this is that thing I need to do with. They did say that it's this,
how you feel?
Good.
There you go. I'll tell you how you're gonna learn to get good at this. It's all I'm doing about 20 times a day. Pretty soon you'll hope you got shoots because you shoot from way out with head down, reaching. Well, you can just turn into it. Okay? Okay. Now, guy shot it for you, you got a double underhook on you. Get a double underhook. Get a double underhook when you got it. You want it. He shoots in and you underhook him. You script tell him, cow campaign, whatever you want to call it. Now, Travis has 2 underhooks. Let's finish that. That's 2 overhooks. Now we did this, and why would we spend time on this? Because you're going to end up here. You're going to end up here. You tell me you're not going to real hard, but no, you're not going to come in with one arm and try to scoop him off. Now, I want you to learn to loose arm from here. You're going to take his head on one side or the other, and actually if his head's down, you're going to lift it up. when I get ready to do what I want to do, I'm going to throw his head to the side that his head is not on. If his head's over here to the right, I'm going to throw it to the left. I'm going to turn my hands as I go, and throw the arms back. There's to the side. Now you can either do that, or you can stay up here in front of the guy like a bulldog, try to bulldog this guy over, and you finally realize he's too strong or too good a position for you to do it, and you're worn out already that you can't do it, and you quit. Why do that? Why not do the easy thing? This is the easiest thing in the world to count a double under, a double, yeah. Okay? Now then. So this is a little bit of review, somebody just hit it again. So okay, now his head on one side or the other. You're going to throw him the opposite side his head on. Yeah. Push. Everybody, double underhook. Let's see him double loose arm. Now come up into him, don't stay down. In fact, if you can get pressed into him, you might even be on both feet. There you go. Now, I don't want to see anybody finish around the waist. If you want to grab the hip, that's fine. You want to go down to the knee, that's fine. The ankle, fine. Either leg's fine. Don't grab it.
Next one too.
The other group coming in? 140.
What time we come in?
Right.
Yeah, you won't have time to eat, will you?
Huh?
You won't have time to eat.
Yeah, got a little something. I was eating some lunch yesterday. I feel pretty hollow now myself.
What time is it?
So
10 after.
10 after.
Is that 12?
Yeah.
How do you feel here? Do you realize you're going to be there? Okay, now, how many of you ever worked on a underhook, front end lock underhook? I'm not sure, I hear it called different things. You have a front end lock on the guy, and the arm that you had under the arm that you normally have over the elbow, you pulled him to the mat, but you wouldn't turn his arm, so you ended up on the mat with a front end lock and an underhook.
Yeah.
Now, do you like that position?
Cement job, cement next week.
Huh?
Call that cement job, cement next week.
Yeah, we call it the Haney. Everything got different names, but I think they tried to get names changed to be, so it's easier to understand and all. And that's never going to happen because too many things it's the name of a guy or something because it was his area that they saw for. But Haney, a guy named Haney, who went to the Nationals back in the early 50s. There were two returning Oklahoma wrestling champions coming back, one from Oklahoma, one from Oklahoma State. I figured, well, they'd be first and second. Nobody knew about Haney. And Haney had this one move, he beat everybody with. He pinned most of them. And that was a front end lock under a. And he would throw you to the mat, but what he'd do is he would take you, he would trip you. From his feet or from down, it didn't matter, he could run on your back. So a Haney is an underhook and a front end lock. Okay? Get an underhook and front end lock on Travis. So you can go from up there. Now, from right there, you feel pretty good. I don't think Travis likes being there, do you, Travis? But you're not going to just back out because you know you can get in trouble. Now, if you want to throw this thing, you got the underhook over here, right? Okay. And you got the front end lock. If you want, like, get him to circle this way, and then as he goes to circle, you take this leg and block him and throw him with that underhook and throw him. Now, boom, there you go. You just can't believe what you can do to people. Now, you can even do it from down, get your camera. Take a look now, because you're going to learn this thing. This is one of those things that'll save your butt. he can even go, no, wait a second, he can even go from down here to, if you take his right leg, if he gets this guy circling, and step his right leg up there against that guy's knee, even on the outside, block it, go clear it there, yeah, even kind of like your heel. But now, boom, hit him with that. You can really get tough with this thing. But you know he's gonna follow you. He can't get loose, he has to follow you. So if he's on his feet, it's real obvious. If he's down, it's a little harder, but it works real easy. It's just a matter of blocking him.
What's the best way to defend that? Because these guys have, how many of you guys have been to church house camp? This has been, for a couple of years now in college, been a big pinning situation. And basically what the guy's trying to do is catch a carotid artery, puts you to sleep, and turn it. And I have yet to see what I consider a tremendously effective way to get out of it.
Yeah, me too. It's one of those things where I have to dodge a bullet, like you said. It's probably the best way to get out is to stay out of it. And I still stay with it. I really don't know how you're going to just walk out of it. But this really is any way to just walk out of it.
There are a lot of guys using it right now, and they're really willing to put you to sleep with that carotid artery before they even try to turn it and do what Schultz used to do.
Schultz was a badass, but he was tough enough. Schultz was a good guy, but there was another side of Schultz who didn't know that. But basically, he was a good guy. He was tough around, and he didn't look hard at all. He walked. You ever got in there, Schultz? No, he walked really good. Bumped over. But he was good. Now, standing, did it again. I try to make guys do this. I want you to practice this for a while here, so you can feel it. I would take Brendan. I say, okay, Brendan, I want you to walk in a circle. I want you to walk around him in a circle. And when you get ready to go, then you take your right leg and you're going to block his foot on the opposite side. Or you're going to block this little foot in front of you. So you're going to circle this way. There you go. There you go. Now right there you're going to throw it. See? The problem, he's going to be more coming down as he does it. But I made him circle with it. I made him circle with it. In fact, I even made him kind of run with it. They just keep their feet real close together and run with it. And also boom, and then hit a guy. And they get pretty good with it. Get pretty good with it. The best way to learn is to do it. You sort of pick out your own little feeling that you give it. But I want to move you. If I can get you to step towards me, I'm going to block that 50-minute step because it's posted at that point. Follow me? Okay, let's see you. Everybody get your partner. Got a front headlock and an underhook. You're going to block the leg on the same side as the headlock, and you're going to throw him naturally the way it goes. You feel it. Yeah, block his leg and throw. There you go. There you go.
Circle him into you.
There you go.
Take advantage of momentum and then you block it.
That was good. That was
Right. There you go. There you go. See how much more torque you had in there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bitch, man. I say, the reason we call it hanging up over because he beat these guys. We never taught him back his shots. He beat them both the same day.
Zach, get him moving, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, get motion going. That's it. There you get the motion going. Which way am I going? Am I going this way? No, you're going to go this way.
Motion.
So here's kind of what I was telling you. Here's kind of what I was trying to tell you about it. And this is not what you're going to do in a match. But I'm trying to get you to learn to feel to get this thing going in a motion, in a circular motion, and then throwing it as you do it. I'll really easy. Here, I'll try to make you see what I'm talking about. I will make you go around like this. And I turn it loose because I don't want to smack. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? I was taking pretty short steps and making you have to follow me and then bam, hit it. So you're not gonna do that in match, but I think it gives you that feel of catching the guy when the legs were forward and you towing him. And he hits pretty hard, okay? Like I said, called the Haynes, to me it's a headlock under it. Factor name would be a headlock under it. Okay, see that. That's what I did, just that. Run with him, run with him, run with him, hit him.
Just let his head pop out. You might roll through that, but you got enough torque on it.
I could have kind of double under
Anytime I hear a guy's feed it like that, you've done something right. So just learn to keep his head. There you go.
Now, if you want to start your throw, if you've got to start your throw before you step, I think you'll feel a little more time to get it. Follow me? See if you can do that. Just step. Okay, you need to be pushing it in a circle more forward. You need to make him be going backwards in a circle. And then you pop it. It's one of those things that's kind of like doing 1.5 off a dive. How many of you can do it? How many can do 1.5? How many times did you bust your ass before you could do it? Once you did it right, you could always hit it first at that, couldn't you? Isn't it kind of crazy that for the first 200 times you hit wrong, and you did once right, and from that point on you can hit it. It may not be a 10, it's probably a half, but you can hit it first. And you feel it. When you did it once, you felt it. And I think the same thing with this hand. Once you do it right once, you feel it. And then you know exactly what a guy's talking about. And I could teach you to blue, and you wouldn't do it right until you do it the right way and feel it. So once you feel it, then you know. Now, these are just situations, well, let us go through some things that I think that we need to take good rest in. And I think you got to agree with me that you're in them all the time. And I can't change wrestling to fit what I want. I have to go along and accept what's happening myself and learn to work against it like you do. So the best way to become a good wrestler fast is to take those things that's happening to you and get good with them. Now, what you got to do is go home and say, what is happening to me? If you're not sure, get the films. Those films today, that's a great way in the world to learn. We didn't have this stuff when I was a kid, fellas. I had a minute and a half of films. I had about 2 minutes of films of me wrestling in the Pan American Games and another match. And somebody borrowed those films and never brought it back, and I can't remember who it was. That's all I had. We had no film. You guys have those films today, and man, you can't deny what happened. Some of you want to, but you can't deny it. Like I say, most of you lose $5 on the match and $5 on the replay. That replay's got you, man. But it doesn't help, does it? You go through it, you see all these positions again. Do these things over and over. We did a lot of stuff over and over, but you saw you before. But you're getting that stuff. You're 100% better now than what you were the first 2 days. Well, 200, 500% better. When it's 12:30, that happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably everybody close.
Put your hands up here, raise your legs, one other. Now what is it like I thought it was the rest of the state. Who's the fattest,
You are.
How far are you when you done that?
I did not.
When did you
I wrestled the competed against wrestler, broke out in the 1996 football champion in 96. And probably that was this day was him.
This was red with red things. No, she too.
For the women to see it go along in our state,
Tell the truth, Debo, you supposed to
have
be
to
Christian.
be dedicated, you have to be
Boy,
committed to
you
your
said
sport.
I caught you,
And
and I caught
you
him.
see that.
So you judge it, and it's right. You can't judge
Get to know
it.
you through interviews, see patience, kindness, meekness, those type of things. When you step on that, business doesn't see those things. Because those are the things that
I didn't say anything about sin. I didn't say nothing about sin. I said that they were playing my face. Going on my toes. So what that got to do with okay. I said okay.
You've got to be able to trust what someone says. And something that everything he does and his actions is out there, his intent is out there.
No, I missed it. So wild rapping
Just allow that.
His chest will be down on the ground the whole time. And he can sit his butt on the mat. He can't be pinned.
That's all you have
He can't move. Yeah, they wrestle freestyle.
North Carolina State.
He's wondering why you can't pin. No, you can't pin. Well, I invite you guys around the room.
I still got some stuff from last year.
No, you can't pin your
Oh, won't run all this way.
Are you down? Go with the hat. That's why we got him surviving.
What are you doing? What you doing? You can't make a picture. You can't feel like you you usually teach it, you're supposed to use you ain't got no back muscle. Get over
Hey, y'all check that out.
I mean, somebody that wanted to get me down there.
I learned fast enough, just knowledge of I never had a personal relationship. None of them have what we're living in.
Hey, my boy, you used to I wanted to do that, but you got late. If you're right, I'm going to play that. I can't, it's not ready to the man. Come on. That's all back here. You think I stopped shaking? Good face to get right in it. No, I can't.
trainer might be able to do something for you, but I know he's not gonna do you better.
Here's the deep quarter. Here's the deep quarter. That's at the elbow. Okay? Now, here's the deep quarter. Later. Here's what I learned from Sergey. He comes here.
Hey, man. Why you having fish shoulders?
A grip up there.
Kind of floppy, man. Huh? Fish shoulders kind of floppy.
Just makes me understand that. You can't wait for it. Now, see, most people, most of the courthouse, you just stay right here.
That's you.
Okay, well, you can beat this one to death. All you gotta do is just put your hand in your elbow under your face, put your head in your hand, put your elbow on the mat. And put it there now. Now all you gotta do is go knee to knee,
Yeah,
step, loose arm.
that's wrong.
Except you ever put your arm out again, back again, and I'll bust you on the head. You understand? I have yelled at you, so I'll give you one chance.
Step up.
You guys, you understand? No, I'm not picking on anybody, I'm not picking on him. He's a hard-nosed, tough wrestler. That's all I was. I wasn't good, but I never did anything unnecessary. I don't plan to. It's not necessary. But here's your shot quarter. Make sure that you're right at the elbow, so that your elbow is clear and you pull your wrist together. There's no space in there. But now, don't forget, on a pair of scissors, you have this part cut and you have this part cut. And most people just use one part, they forget their other part. When I do this, that's when you get a cold shower. Okay, so deep, there's one quarter. Deep, deep, there's another one. Now be careful here. Be careful here because you can put guys lights up because it goes back to the carotid artery.
Same place you're talking about there.
Is that?
Same place you're talking about there.
Yeah. And I don't want to put you out. I want a good hold to be but illegal. Now, you want to learn what I learned from Sergey not long ago. And I like it is, you know, if you ever seen the muscles on a guy's neck, you can feel there, the muscles go up the side of your neck. Take your fingers like that. Put those fingers right on the muscles. You can feel them right there. You can feel them pop in and out of the finger. And you grab almost like you would a shot quarter, except that those muscles dig in those fingers dig in that muscle right there, and boy, it hurts. It makes you want to go. It's all like electric shock to you. I think you kind of feel like a shock, and then when you get worse. Question. Now just play with these three things. Deep quarter, shoulder quarter, and right there. Feel those muscles. I mean, pull your fingers up over those muscles. Feel them roll on your muscles, and then when you get ready to do it, you know that finger is right on top of them. And when you go like that, the guy just almost turns for you. Okay, get your partner. That's good. Shot quarter.
What was I saying? No.
Greg, I almost put me shot quarter on me, but I think I counted a shot quarter. In most cases, you see shot quarter. And I'm not against a shot quarter, but if you put my hip down, you win. But if I see guys put his hand like this, and I'm going to do something, well, I'm going to push out.
Yeah, I've tried to play around with it, and I always had a hard time just getting my head down and going behind.
You put your head down, you're going to all the way. See, a lot of times you put your head down.
Deep quarter.
This guy's got such a full neck, it's hard to keep.
No, I can round over here.
Yeah. Question? I tell you what,
Oh, God.
Pressure on it and drive it on your leg. You go down.
So you just come up and drive.
You just drive it. I mean, I'm sitting here, if I come here and I get a deep quarter on it. I just put the pressure on it and I just go. Now, a lot of guys put it right here. Most time I go to reverse that.
And it's just.
My legs didn't work. Legs didn't work. Get it on. There, put your deep quarter on. Now, don't try to turn it with your quarter itself, just drive it with your legs and drive it over. Now, turn around. Okay.
It looks like the way you
It's for the answer, you got the radius there. Cuts it.
Like that. You can get better at this thing. In fact, I'll tell you, they thought one catch it 1 month after he learned that. They said he did nothing but deep quarter on that.
It's all the Olympics. They stopped him like 3 times in the match. Just choking him after that.
No.
Kept choking him. The guy kept stopping him, saying it was illegal or whatever.
It isn't illegal. I'm not joking.
Shit.
You're only not allowed to throw lock around the head, otherwise. Why would all this other stuff do it? Why wouldn't you say? Of course, it's short, you know, they were we were blocking up.
Okay, you got an underhook.
You run it. And they were coming, he's coming here now. Why isn't that short? That's not short.
Well, and Dave Riggs is teaching this now, what he calls connect. My leg situation, see if I can remember. Do it. You can throw it here, come here. And step across. It'd be a hot. Okay, I'll try to.
Oh, it's okay.
Got around here a second.
From here to here. Okay, I'm actually going to end up driving across and putting legs in. Here, and here. You guys were at Churchill's camp. My oldest son, Kenny, who just graduated, I was teaching this, just this, leg tilt at East or South Rowan a few years ago. And I actually put him to sleep twice with that. I mean, just because I talked to him.
Yeah.
So I think this is just as bad. So I think in high school, you're going to need to like go and come to here or here.
Yeah.
Because I think high school referees will get real whiny about it.
Poor Kenny.
I like going.
I should believe he talked to you, but that's all.
Yeah.
This is silly fighting. He just went.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that stuff. Especially that arm coming over now where it tightens up. That's what tightens it. Try that. You guys try that.
The more you struggle, the more it hurts, so I just gotta let him do it.
Oh, it is.
Tighten those neck muscles up and you go out fast.
Now, I do think the best way in high school, go to the other side. The best way to finish that in high school to get away with it is as soon as you got back exposure,
Turn it.
yeah, and I would treat it like that, like you would if you're trying to guillotine a guy and he was turned away.
So you're gonna catch on the other side. No, run that arm.
Yeah, right there.
Then I come on the other side.
There you
No,
go.
no. The
Yeah.
arm. The arm goes on the other side.
Then you get there. Now, take your right arm and pull his elbow towards you, and your left arm straighten it out across his face. I think the referees will get happy with that. So pull the elbow with your right arm. Step over, whip my leg in. That's it. It's really just a leg tilt now.
This is what that
Now.
Simmons kid said. Who was that kid from Michigan, Simmons?
Yeah,
I think this is what he's been using. Nobody was saying this, Terry showed me something on NASA. He said he used to do something like, he just get up on the head somehow, back and do a choke and just.
Tell you what, kid goes to the mat, put your head down. He's gonna beat you, he'll take you down, and you go right to reverse head. Okay, that's what happens. You cannot allow your head to go down with a quarter mouse, shallow, deep, any kind. So he knows that. He knows it. Travis knows that. So the minute that shallow quarter got on him, he put his elbow on the mat, put his hand on his hand, head on his hand. Now he can't break his arm. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to beat his wizard, because the wizard is the biggest part of the quarter. So he goes knee to knee, steps, and loose arm, okay? And he's got it. Question. One more time, all of you do it. One more time. He's got a shallow quarter on him. He puts his head down. When he puts his head down, when he tries to put his head down, he puts his elbow in his hand. Now, he's going to go knee to knee, step, loose arm. Instant crotch, there's your setup for your pin. You're going to finish that right into a pin, like I said. Whether you lift and step over, whether you reach across, get the heel, you're going to finish it to a pin. Pretty soon you can't even finish your holds other than finish it to a pin, because that's the way you practice. Question here. Let's see you beat a loose arm. Let's see you beat a shallow quarter. Do a shallow quarter, partner, and you put a loose arm. Beat him with a loose arm. But you're going to see it. Guaranteed you'll see it. There you go. Don't let your head go down. If your head goes down, you lose. There you go. Knee to knee, step, loose arm. There you go. Okay?
Go down.
Now, like you gotta have your elbow under your head. Don't let it get so far out here that you can't put it right on top of your bone.
Okay, so when they go to the back to the screen, I mean, it happens all the time. Just
Yeah. Now you're gonna come towards, you're gonna go towards your right. You're gonna go knee to knee, towards your right. Now step, now loose arm. There you go.
And you stood up, you trapped your bubble, step down here. Oh, sorry. I brought him down, he hit his head. His eyes rolled up in the back of his head, so I was like, here, I jacked him back here. He's like, I had to get him, I got up, and I was like, all right, the rep stopped. He's like, wait a minute. He goes, no. It gives me 2 back points, right? But then it gives me a penalty point, where it should have been, if the kid was out, the kid was pinned, at least 3 back points being penalty point, because he wasn't going anywhere, you know? And he didn't scream or nothing, but all the coaches came out and started screaming and yelled, that's illegal, it's perfectly legal. I didn't like, you know, you're not supposed to do this. I didn't do that, I just brought him down to the mat and I stuck him. And they took the match away from me for it. I was losing the match by a point because of that. Because I brought a kid down, he hit his head and he cried, and his coaches made a big deal about it. 4 points. And the match was like 7-6 or something like that.
He stopped him.
Yeah.
We lost
the whole
it
match.
cost us the match in the
Sweated
double team.
and he faked it. Coach told him to stay down.
We lost the conference this year where I'm coaching. They've never won the conference. It's been a real deal. So we lost it by 1 point because the kid took a dive. And the school knows that I know he took a dive. And now they don't know what to do when they get around it. They don't know whether they'll talk to me anymore or not, but I work with all the kids. So now they feel so guilty about it because they really took a dive and went this, oh, it's Jim. Now I just treat them real cold. I don't have anything to do with them anymore. They don't know why.
We had a situation when I was at Glen Oak that kid from Alliance took a dive like that. I mean, really made us a 12-point swing in the match, and we ended up dropping into a tie for the conference with Hoover. You know, with Walsh team, we'd beaten them. We ended up losing that dual meet to Alliance because the kid took a dive.
I won't allow a kid to do it. If a guy got hurt legitimately, and I know they're trying to stop this now too, but if you get hurt legitimately and the other guy was not intentionally just being a badass, I'm not going to get him to be thrown out. I'm going to make you start that match after you're okay, you come back, you're okay, you start the match, I throw the time in, the match is over, the other guy wins. Why throw him out? If he didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah. I think guys do that for me. You know, the opposing coach, kid gets hurt, my kid's a much better athlete, he's just doing his job. And,
To me, that's the honor. That's part of the honor program. You don't break. If you're not intentional, Now, if it is intentional, to hell with it. And I've seen guys do things like that, but most of the time it's not intentional. Most of the time it wasn't even worth penalizing somebody or the referee that this is done. But nevertheless, I would take a dive. I can't even imagine me thinking that way. And I don't want any of our kids thinking that way, and I don't want you thinking that way. If you got hurt, legitimately you got hurt, okay? Let the other guy keep going. This kid was, I said, is he hurt? Well, he did. He wrestled next. He wrestled the next match. No problem whatsoever. Got hurt. And they really left the black eye with me now, because there's a bunch of kids I was working with almost every day now. I just, if their coach is going to be that way, I don't want anything to do with it. Kind of too bad, but that's bad. I feel that coach is going to coach that way. Okay, now, guys, single legs, your knee is in. I want you to learn how to rotate. It's the simplest, easiest way to counter a guy's single that there ever was. You get people to do it like pulling teeth. Then he comes in on a single. He's in on a single, you rotate. I even like people to learn how to eat a single and rotate. When you single, you rotate. Now, whether you like to do it or not, I think it's important that you can learn what's doing it for you, because you always turn into something that's holding you. You meet something that's coming at you that's doing into it too. If I can rotate into your shot, I'll rotate you right by me. It takes some time, but you can get good with it. You can get good with it. Travis, we'll see you do this. Good. Shoot in on him. And he's in on the leg. He's already in. He's in on the leg. Now, you've got to bring that knee in. The leg that he wants to turn into, it must be bent. Okay? If it's not bent, you can't do it. Now, it's going to put some pressure on your shoulder. Okay? Take a look here and make sure you understand what we're doing. Here he's got the single leg with two hands. That's fine. I'm kicking right here with my elbow, but I don't want to put my arm around his waist. I want to be right here now. When I come around, my hip goes into his shoulder. I'll do it really easy. My hip goes into his shoulder, and right here is where he's got to turn me loose or he gets hurt. Behind me. Question. You already can feel what was coming. Because the pressure is really on you, man. It's really on you. Now, a little short guy like Travis here, you can do it just so easy. It's so easy. I think it probably is easier for a little short guy to do it, but the tall guy has more leverage. So you've got a longer leg, you've got more leverage on you. It works for anybody. Okay? And I like for a guy to learn how to beat a single leg with a rotation. You single leg, I rotate. Just practice every day doing it. Pretty soon you can get real good at countering a guy without ever doing anything, just turning into his hold. Okay? Brennan, to see you. You sit on your single, he's in on you. Okay. Knee inside there deep, hip into him, rotate. Right there, your knee comes up. Bring that knee up until that arm wants to come out, because that's what puts the pressure on it. Question? All right, let's hit it. Everybody do it. But I know that we did this before a little bit. I want to make sure that you can do it.
Joe Williams one time, and the only match he lost in high school was at St. Louis. Somebody dropped, somebody went down for him. Treetop the kid with a leg up here.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Not much you can really do about it. It's not a good thing. Yes,
there you go.
and then just
Yeah, just go behind it. Yeah. There you go. You feel it, don't you, when it happens? You feel it. What about you, Bucky? You feel it, don't you, Travis? Once you feel it, gee, you're sort of like me, man. You just slice the guy off. Short, you can move it on the combat. You don't have the same leverage as tall guy does. He's got more speed. There it is. There it is. What you really like to do, if I can get you to do it, Take a look here a second. Travis, you, Brendan, take a look. Just now, I want both of you to do it. You're gonna attack each other with a single leg. Okay? Get plenty of room here, fellas. Give us some room. Okay, he's gonna attack with a single leg. And you're gonna meet it with a rotation. Okay, start again. Now, instead of letting him get it and then rotating, you meet him with it. You actually meet him with it. He comes in and just boom, you're gone. There it is. Now, he can do what he just did. He can roll clear through. The only problem you gotta watch for is this. This guy's gonna realize, damn, I'm losing him, and he's gonna try to keep going. Now, if you go belly up, belly under, you're gonna have to catch him, then you're going from 360 degrees. But if you can stay on top of him and do 360, you'll be all right. Most of the time when you do 360, you roll off of him. You just got to play with it, okay? He shoots and he rotates. Okay, good, and let's see what you do. Good. That's exactly what happened. Let's do it again. He did the same thing. Same, there you go. I'm telling you, you can get so good with this that it's unbelievable what you can do. But for some reason, it's hard to convince them. They don't drill it. You got to drill it every day until you know you can do it. See, you're doing it. You're both doing it fine. There's no problem. Let's see all of you get up and let's see that guy shooting. Let's see you meet him with a rotation. If nothing else, you're learning something. You're learning about the rotation. Don't let him get you.
Usually he slides it down so low on his ankle. He gets his leg out. Yeah. Right below his knee. That's what I usually do. He gets his chair and he's like that. You kind of hold out your hands here. Who's like that?
Like this.
Okay, all right, back again. All right, now, so we're going back through a hook. We're back through a hook, maybe you had one or two, good. So I want you to make sure you have your hooks down. Two hooks I want to make sure you're ready to do is near arm hook and bar hook. That's what maybe do. Because from those two, you can start working on the others. If you get down a farm hook and arm hook really good, then it'll open up the other hook. Pretty soon, just listen to me. Anytime you can hook an arm, there's a hook there, there's a pin there. You just have to think that way. Anytime I can hook you, underhook you, overhook you, disarm it any way, there's a pin there. Now, I think the near arm hook is the easiest for me. It's my favorite. It doesn't have to be yours at all. Why it's mine, I don't know, except that from the tie-waist down breakdown, even in freestyle, I used it all the way through freestyle. But if I could break you down, and you know, see, used to you had to stay there. You couldn't get up, you had to stay there. So if I could break you over your arm and get that wrist underneath, even if you were on your hands and knees, I'd come up around your head. Because if I got that arm wound up, I can still come up around your head and there's nothing you can do about it. So it just got to be so easy for me that it was my favorite. Now with bar, there's more options to do from a bar arm. So if he turns into it, you can tip him for a 2 or 3. And if he turns into it, you can hook up here, you can put a bar Nelson on it, jump across. So you got more options. But the near arm hook was the first one that I really enjoyed doing. It was real stuck with it, and it just became a favorite. It's up to you which one you work the hardest on because it doesn't matter as long as you do it. Okay, let's see a near arm hook. Okay, let's show me a near arm hook. Now, what's the first thing you're going to have to do if you're going to be a pinner? What you must do in the referee's position if you're going to be able to pin this guy? You're going to have to stop his first move. Fellas, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that it's the only way to do it. I'm telling you right now, for the last 30 years, I've been pinching ankles, and I'm still gonna keep pinching ankles until somebody proves to me that I can't, that it's not as good as something else. I've had coaches, where I get ready to go wrestle some coach, hey, Blue Nut, you still teaching pinching ankles? I said, yeah. Damn, I hate that. I said, I know, that's why we do it. Because you gotta have your legs somewhere. Like I tell you, the only guy I know I can't pinch his ankles is old Dickie Bryant down in Charlotte, he has no legs. Okay. The other body, I can pinch your ankles, you cannot move if you can't move your feet.
That's off work right
Yeah, that's what we.
Well, I think after a while we could do it because we realize, say, if he can't move his feet, he can't move his body, my God,
now.
so.
And you don't have to be a superior athlete.
No, in fact, if I'm wrestling a superior athlete with my wrestler, the more of that kind of stuff I can learn to do, the more I can take his superiority away from him, take it away from him, because if I can stop his motion and move, I can do something. Okay, so pinch the ankles, now you're breaking over, now you get the wrist, okay, now as soon as I get that wrist, bam, I'm forward. Now you can walk forward, or you can hop. No, in your arm now, on the other way. In your arm, you're gonna walk around it, or you can hop around it. I hop around it, there you go. Now, pull that arm up out there. There you go, you can get it. You might have to put your hands on it. But now don't change your grip. You want your grip like it was original. All your thumbs, turn your hands. All the other way, like this. No. Here's where you originally were. There's your original grip. Now put that hook forward, remember, right down his armpit. No, this is right here. It's right down his armpit. There you go. There's your hook. There's your narrow hook, right there. Now, does coming up hurt you? Does him come to his knees hurt you? No. Hurt you at all. Now, there's two pins you can do from here. You go bum elbows, reach in front of that near arm, and grab his far elbow, then just grab his bum elbow. Now, you can pull his elbows up, stay right where you are, or do that, that's fine. Or reverse that. And either one. I don't care which, now, get that grip original.
Just work your hand.
Work.
What are you doing? She's gonna be out.
Okay. Look, here we go. That's all right. That's
Start over.
Here's the original right here. Like this. There you go. Now, you can do the bum elbows or you can do the reverse hat. That's underneath the front arm, no front just the arm. So underneath it, you want to go around to reverse hat. Stab it with that arm. Stab through, go through. Now, run it through. Just run through. There you go. Now you know where you are. Let's go back to it again. Okay. I know that's something happened with you because sometimes you go through so much stuff. Okay, now we break it down, you keep the arm, you get forward. Boom. Now you get forward, lock the head. Now, knee up. Now remember,